everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Sunday Cook with me. Well, I think this might be the last of our football foodies for the month of September. If I'm not mistaken, October is next week, and we'll start a new series then. But today we're going to be making something that I've made many times, but I haven't made it in a long time. And we like them, and they are a great freezer food. They go perfectly into the freezer. Pull them out whenever you need, and put them in the oven, frozen. We're making Crabbies. Now, Crabbies are basically English muffins with a spread on the top of it. And I'm using a crab meat substitution. Okay? You can use canned crab meat, or I've made it many times with tuna fish. So if you don't like crab meat in a can can be kind of pricey. These Crab Delights are not that expensive. I can't remember exactly how much it was, but I had it in my Walmart pickup order. So, and then it makes a lot of them because you only cut little diamonds or little pie shapes on your English muffin. So I'm going to show you how easy and peasy it is to put this together. Give me a second and I'll get you down to the counter and we'll get busy making Crabbies. Okay, now there's not too many ingredients and I'll go over them with you. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw them all in this mixer. You can mix this by hand, but I'm lazy, so I'm going to let the KitchenAid do the work. So I'm going to start off with my Crab Delights. And this is an 8-ounce package. I think the recipe calls for 7 ounces, so this will be just fine. Okay. Then I have 1 stick of butter that is room temperature, and it's been sitting out here for a while, and it's really room temperature. Okay. You need 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise. And it says 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. We're not big, huge fans of a lot of garlic, so I'm just going to eyeball about a half a tablespoon. And a key ingredient, cheese spread. This is a cheddar cheese spread, Old English cheese spread. This is the only one I've ever used. And you find it in the grocery store in the same place that you find like your blocks of cheese, Velveeta and such. Now this is, I don't know if they have other brands or not because I never look for other brands. And we're going to put the whole thing in. And I love these little cups it comes in. They make good juice glasses when they're finished. I remember when a lot of our condiments and things came in reusable glasses. And then, of course, everything turned to plastic. And we should be going back to the glasses. Get rid of the plastic. Okay, that's all she wrote for putting it together. I'm going to put this down, mix it up, and get it all in one little clump. Back in a second. I'm going to put the sides down here. That looks pretty good to me. You see? Let me just get this into the sink. Okay, I'll move this back. And I'm going to be, my oven is already preheated to 350. And then the last thing you're going to need is a package of English muffins. I'm using Bay's English muffins. They happen to be the ones I like the best, but you can use whatever brand you'd like. And it's as simple as let's paint the muffins. Get a nice coating on there. And of course there's 12 muffins here. No, there's 6 muffins. There'll be 12 halves. I'm putting them over on a cookie sheet as I complete them. And you can be fairly generous, if I remember right. If we don't have enough, we'll start stealing some from others. But I think we'll have enough. Oh, don't paint your hand. 4 more. Plenty. Plenty. In fact, I think we'll probably add a little. Two more. And this is what I have left, so that's probably just about perfect, isn't it? Well, that's going to be a nice... a little much. I'm going to put some on another one here. All right, there you go. So let me get this cleaned up a little bit, and I'll be back and show you what we do next. Okay, here we are down here at the counter, and I'm just going to show you what I do. Now you could cook these as is right now and then cut them when they come out of the oven, but I like to cut them now, and they recommend I think it's like eight slices from one. And I will cut these all, and then I will lay them out flat on the cookie sheet, put them in the freezer and for about an hour until they're nice and frozen. Then you can just dump them into a freezer bag and take out a handful whenever you need to have some Crabbies. But I'm going to cook up a few, so let me just get out and then I can put this in the oven while I'm cutting the others. The only problem is once you cut these, they're a little more difficult to transfer, but I just use a and I just will spread them tiniest bit like that. Okay, I think I'll do another one. I didn't cut that very evenly because I couldn't get my hand over there. And that's how they would be if you take them out of the freezer. They just be spread out on your cookie sheet. Like so. I'm going to put those in the oven. That's all I'm going to cook for right now. And meanwhile, while they're cooking, I'll get the others cut up and ready for the freezer. We'll be back when these are out. It should be about 10 to 15 minutes. You want to get them nice and bubbly and a little brown on the top. Back in a bit. Just a quick show and tell. You can see what they look like. They're ready to go in the freezer. Once they get nice and frozen, I'll put them in a Ziploc bag and we'll be ready. But you can see how many you make with that one package of English muffins. Okay, back when the other one's out of the oven. So there you go. Aren't they pretty? Now, I had them in there 15 minutes, and then I did turn the broiler on for just a minute, but you want to watch them. I probably would have left them under the broiler a little longer, but I don't know how well silpats work under the broiler. I know if they had been on the paper, then it would have been fine. But they are crispy and delicious, and I'm going to show you how delicious. Hopefully. Here you go. Wow. Do we need another taste tester? No, well, he's standing in the wings waiting for some. They're delicious. Buttery, obviously. Crabby and cheesy. What else could you ask for? So that's it. That's today's recipe. Delicious and hot. Oh. I'm going to show you the finished product. I'm going to serve them with the perfect accompaniment. Let me just back it up. I think you can see it. No, got to go this way. Hold on. There you go. A Bloody Mary. And Crabbies. I hope you make some of these. You're going to really love them. They're delicious, and it makes a lot. So if you're having a group party, you've got an hors d'oeuvre that will feed the crowd. Or you can take a half a dozen out at a time, plop them right in the oven. Just have to extend the cooking time a little bit. Just watch them. So that's it. See you sometime next week. I'm pretty sure we will not see you Tuesday. We're going to be on storm duty. But I will be back probably by Friday. And we'll be doing another craft. So until then, I hope you all have a great afternoon. I hope the right team wins. Go Tampa Bay. And I will see you again on Friday. Until I see you on Friday, everybody play nice now. Love ya. Bye-bye.